I'm doing something different today. So on my morning walk, I saw where they tore up a sidewalk strip. Now I know that that sidewalk strip was laid in 1932. We're gonna go see if there's anything under there. And instead of driving there, because there's no place to park, I'm gonna walk down there with my shovel and my detector on a busy city street. So I'm sure I will stick out like a sore thumb. That's okay though. Now, win, lose, or draw, this will be a video. We will see if I find anything. So I hope I do. Wish me luck. Right now we're walking underneath Central Expressway in Dallas, Texas. This area used to be called Central Track. And I'm pretty sure there was a trolley line that actually went up through here. And this would lead, the line would follow this area up to the State Thomas neighborhood, which is one of my favorite places to hunt in Dallas. It's just full of history. And where we're going is right on the outskirts of the main part of downtown. And who knows? Who knows? We may find nothing. I bet we find something. So anyway, check out this location. There's downtown Dallas, Texas in the background. Here's the sidewalk that's closed. I don't know if you can tell by this concrete. This is a very old sidewalk. So something they do in Dallas is kind of weird, and I'll pan around so you can see, is that they actually stamp the sidewalks with when they're laid. Some of them are. This one was stamped with 1932. I think one section was 32, one section was 28. So, let's see if there's anything under it. I hope there is. Now, I haven't even gotten to under the sidewalk yet, but right here is a really loud high tone. It sounds deep. It sounds like really pure. And I don't know if we'll be able to get to it. We're going to try. We are going to try. Now, I looked at the aerials of this place. And it's, you know, it's interesting. 91, 94. Pretty loud. I mean, it's probably a bottle cap, but it's a big bottle cap. That's our first target, though. Now, bottle caps, they're going to be expected, and I'm going to leave them in the video, so you're going to see what I get. All right, let's see here. So far, not a lot of signals. We got a 82. It's in the side here. Let's see here. It's probably, who knows? We're about to find out. All right, so it's over here. Let's see what we got. I see some stuff that looks like maybe rust. Oh, we got a coin. That's a zinc penny. Quite a bit on the edge. Let's keep going. I thought I heard a high tone there in it. Let's see. 54. There's a 50 stand here. Let's see what it is. Alright, I'm sure it's junk, but maybe it's old junk. So I think it's in here. It is. I must have dropped it. It must be small. What's this? Which is a piece of like coke or coal or something. See if anything else sounds off over here. Yep, 5759. Must have been what fell out of that one piece. Alright, what do we got? It's in here. What is that? I don't know. It's junk. Well, there's more of it. Still 58.59. You know, I'm not certain of what I got. Oh, there we go. Beaver tail, old beaver tail. It's not a great sign, not a bad sign either. Not here. Sounds like there's a high tone over here. When you're dealing with angles, you can never be certain. We're just gonna see. So I'm getting like a weird, and I don't know if it's because of this like the little ridge there. 87, 88 right here. And someone had told me that they were like, can't you just like walk and dig at the same time? And I'm like, usually my videos, I edit them down from like 3 hours, okay? So it's not like, you know, it would be a little impractical, but I think this one will just show the whole thing, however long it takes. Cover this back up. I know it's all, they're going to repave it now, so, but still. Now this isn't even the main section of this. Interesting. What was that? 89.90 right here? Oh, that's kind of cool. What do we got? Well, whatever it is, it's over here in this thing. I must have dropped it, or unless it's in this. Nope. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a coin. Let's see what we got. $1964. That's an old memorial. I'm gonna tap this and then tap it back on just so I got like an editing breakpoint. And we're back. So that must have fallen in between the cracks there where the sidewalk was. Now, we're walking towards the big section. So there's a couple sections of this. There's something big under here, like real big, bigger than a coin, which may be the reason they tore it up, who knows. But here's the big section that I want to get to. And these are some chunkers right here. All right, we're on it. There's something right there, and I think I can see a coin. Can you see that? Look at that. What do we got? I can't even tell. Oh, it's an Indian. That's an Indian head cent. Look, I can see. Can you see the little, the feathers? Oh man. Oh, what year is it? 1893. Look at that. Okay, when's the last time you saw a surface find of an 1893 Indian head cent? Look at that. That'll take some cleaning. Hey, you guys are seeing it how I'm seeing it. It might end up being a good video. Ooh, you guys would not believe how much stuff gets thrown away. Sure would be cool to get some old silver. But to be quite honest, if that's the only thing I get, it was worth it. We'll go over it one time and we'll look for some solid targets. There's a 71 here right near the top, so let's see what it is. There's a lot of stuff right near the top here, and this may be it. Oh, there we go. What do we got? It's not a bottle cap. It's clearly, it's older. We're gonna put it in the pouch. I'll take a look at it later. I cannot believe that I got a surface Indian, 1893 no less. That made the walk down here worth it. If you're into that kind of thing, which clearly I am. Ooh. Okay. Make sure I am recording. 93, 94, 92. Ringing good. Now this is directly underneath where the sidewalk was. It sounds a little small, so I don't know. It may not be a coin, but it's something. Oh, it is a coin. What do we got? That's a memorial. Huh. Alright, well, still a coin. God, I would love to find a piece of silver out here. Just any kind of silver, you know? I'm still so stoked about the Indian head. Alright, what do we got here? 74, 75. Now, one thing I will say about this is that this was a pretty broken up sidewalk. So I'm sure plenty of pieces of junk fell between those cracks. And if you've watched any of my videos, this is something though. I'm not sure what it is, but it's an intentionally designed item. We'll put it in the pouch. On one of my Instagram reels, I found an Aura smart ring, and it was right over here, laying in like a little crack. There's a big old piece of iron right there. Now, I'm gonna set it off to the side for right now, and then I'll probably forget about it. Don't hate me. It'll be like that. We're going to come back to that one. All right, we got a 62, 63. Let's see what it is. I think it's a pull tab. I thought it was. I mean, it sounds like one. Those little junky wine bottle caps. You know, like the little, or like airplane liquor bottle cap. Something there that's not a coin. We'll come back to it though. Cannot believe I got an Indian. That may be all I get. You never know. But you got to think, you know, there was a time period where we were coming. So this is high 80s, but also weird sounding. Let's see what it is. Should be right up top. It sounds a lot better now. All right, it's in this clump. What do we got? Bottle cap. Sure enough. Let's just keep moving forward. '67, '68, right there near the top. And as you can see, there's other trash here. So what do we got? Whatever it is, that was a pull tab. And then we got some other metal sitting up top. We'll go ahead and get that picked up. A little piece of wire, a little piece of aluminum. This has only been like this for like 2 days. And I can already see that people are like walking past, throwing trash. $50's an odd one. Let's take a look. My day's already made though. May not make for the best video, but well, my day's made. And we'll also kind of check around some of the grass areas. If I have to end up cutting some of it out for length, I will, but you know. What was that? Ooh, 93, 94. I thought I saw something just now. That's not what I thought I saw. But that would hit like that. I could have sworn I saw a cone-shaped object. We're about to see. I guess that's what that was. Back at it. All right, we got 84, 85 right here. Get it up. Might be a bottle cap. Might be a piece of trash. We've already found plenty of it. Yeah, I see some trash right there. There's what this is. Yeah. Not unusual. And this is all we have right here, so we're gonna go back over it. Look, there's downtown. Here's where it starts. And you can see there's a big old thick, but you see some stuff in here. I see some things. That's an old piece of red brick. Well, there ain't been nothing made out of red brick here in quite a while. All right. 83, 84. I think I can see it. That's what this is right here. Let's go ahead and pull it out though. Yep. Now we've kind of cherry picked a little bit. Let's just go back and double check it. Large 71 here. I'm sure it's like a can or something. What do we got here? Some skull or something like that. Copenhagen. Big Copenhagen wood. Now if you're thinking what I'm thinking, and that is we should go back to where that Indian head was and kind of focus there, I think you're right about that. Thank you for that advice. Look, there's some more red brick right there. Now, right here we got a faint one. 8081, small, with some depth. I like that. Still in there. As you can see, I'm still using the Merlin from Excalibur shovels. Still holding up good. And I've been beating it to death. Alright, so the signal's disappeared, but that means it's either on edge or out of the hole, or could have just vanished. Sometimes that happens. Especially, see, there's coal and stuff here too, and you know, the English guys are a lot better at tuning out coke and coal. We'll pat it back down, see if that, it's gone. It's gone. Oh wait, no it isn't. It's over here. Where is it though? I don't see anything. Look at that tiny little piece of metal. It's copper. Man, people are looking at me. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Better yet, subscribe to the channel. $78 right here. It doesn't sound good, but let's see. This whole like area is like going off. What do we got? I feel something heavy under there. Whatever it is, it's staying because it is very thick, very strong, and because it has such a small signature on the dais, it's probably a mixed metal iron object. Look at there, more red brick next to that blunt wrapper. What do we got here? Ooh, 87, 89 right here. There we go. All right, sounds good. Oh, I think I see a coin. I do. I see Lincoln's pretty face, and it's another memorial. Really surprising. Oh, metal detecting gods, please grant me a silver coin for being willing to come out here. All right, so we got 84 bouncing off 87. Not a good sign, but let's see if we can. This is tough right here. What do we got? Sounds a lot better now. Bouncing off 90. Oh, we got a coin. I can see it. I think it's a coin. What is it though? So far we've got, oh, it's another memorial. So an Indian head and a memorial. You would have thought a weedy would have been in the mix. What do we got here? $94, $95, but not a coin, something else. And it may be something like, you know, way bigger, but solid hitting. And we may be able to get to it. We may not. I don't think so. I think this is a big thing. See how the ground's raising up? Look at there. That's a big old piece of pipe. Or it's a rifle. Yeah, it's a pipe. I don't want to. Can't be having the neighbors calling. Even though there are no neighbors around here. Look at that brick right there. $64, $65 right on top. Pull tab. I know we're going to find something else. Let's check this here little pile over here. And you're probably thinking, oh man, I bet these are stuff he's not digging that he should dig. I'm really not. I can still hear that thing, whatever that is, that pipe underneath here, so. Once you know where something like that's at, you know, it's pretty easy to figure out. And it's still running the length. Well, we're gonna go back over here and see what else there is. I'm sure I'm missing stuff. I mean, because you gotta be. You always are. No one hits everything. Here comes a jogger. Yeah, nothing there. I mean, there's nothing there. The glass is not, I don't think that's new glass. All right, we got a little squeaker here. If you even want to call it that. It's barely a squeaker. It's something else. If I don't fall over. Come on. There's something in there. Ugh. Let's get down there and find out. It's pretty soft dirt too, surprisingly. Alright, it's right there. Whatever it is, it's stuck to the end of my pin pointer. I dropped it, so there it is. It's in this, whatever this is. It's mud here. Small little item. It's tiny, it's gone. Lost to the wind. Close the hole back up. Now we got a lot more solid target right here. 69.70. Nice. We'll see if the pin pointer can hit it. There. Pull tab. It's like not a particularly new one. Not that that makes it any better, but. So I got a camera is too hot thing and it shut off. It may happen again, but I'm just past the sidewalk on this little like corner of grass right here. And we're just sniping for high tones. We're about to do a little median area that's been around for quite a while. We'll walk over to it. I'll show you where it's at too. See right there? That one right in the middle. We're gonna walk over that island. The problem is a lot of people throw out trash, which is not uncommon, but it makes this particular endeavor a little tricky and a little difficult. But you know, if you want to find the cool stuff, you got to do the cool stuff, like me. You don't see a lot of guys doing this. But I do. You know, sometimes I wonder if my relatives know that I'm like probably their coolest relative. You know what I mean? I travel around finding treasure. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm just saying, not tooting my own horn, but definitely tooting my own horn. So much interference here. There's underground cable. I can hear it. Can't really do much here because that's how much interference there is. Oh well, I'm gonna take it back to the house. Hold on. Let me look at you one last time. Well, we got an Indian head penny. Excuse me, an Indian head cent. The United States didn't make pennies, doesn't make pennies, and definitely doesn't make pennies anymore. So, as of 2026, I guess. Anyway, it was worth doing because we got an 1893 Indian head cent. That's worth doing. I'll keep my eyes out for more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Even though it's not as thrilling or eventful, this is what it is, you know, and it was worth doing. I will see you Wednesday with a favorite find, and as always, I hope you get that treasure. And as always, if you email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, I will send you some stickers or whatever other swag I have at the time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Wednesday. Headed back home. Under the bridge. I may stay here and eat fish, if you get that reference.